Bonjour, je m'appelle Chris, je parle français bon et je suis en FTM. Alright, hey guys, my name's Chris. I speak French almost fluently, not completely fluently. I'm better at reading French than I am speaking or listening to it. But, I'm 16 years old, FTM, and I'm going for my testosterone consultation tomorrow. So, this is a video. I'm just going to make this channel into my transition channel. So, if you're watching this and you don't know what an FTM is, then, FTM is someone who was born female, but their gender, they identify as male. Born female in the sex and male in the gender, which are sex and gender are two totally different things. I've been transitioning since I was 11, strictly speaking. I started dressing in masculine clothes when I was 8 years old. I've known before then I used to ask my grandparents why God didn't make me a boy and stuff like that. And I've always really identified as male. I'm pan-romantic and I'm asexual, which for those of you who don't know what those means, pan-romantic is somebody who would romantically start a relationship with any gender, transgender, female, male, romantically speaking, not sexually speaking. Asexual means that there are different spectrums of asexual, and I'm in the asexual spectrum, where I would not have sex with someone unless we were like married or something. I have to like trust them like a whole lot. Which that's very difficult for me because I really doubt people's affection for me, which makes it very hard to. And plus I don't have any relationships. I mean, I'm only 16. I'm not worried about sexual relationships. This is my normal voice, I guess, and this is my pre-T voice. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going in for a testosterone consultation with this guy who works at this local hospital. He's like 70 years old, and I'm 80 years old, and I'm really surprised that he deals with FTMs, and I'll update you on how it goes tomorrow. I'm kind of scared. I've been seeing him since I was like 12, and I was on hormone blockers for some time. That's not testosterone. These are hormone blockers that block estrogen and stuff like that. A lot of people take them. Well, not a lot. It was called Luprin, and it's normally used for people with breast cancer or autistic children, or children who are experiencing puberty at an early age, which they shouldn't be. Like if a 7-year-old boy was going through puberty, like that's too soon. My mom called him because we haven't seen him in almost a year, and I haven't had shots, but nothing's happened. And she called him because she needed to set up this appointment. And he was all like, oh, well, he needs to be on those hormone blockers if he wants to be a boy. Like, I know he's a doctor and all, but I'm pretty sure that with my research and the effects that testosterone has, I no longer need those hormone blockers if I'm going on testosterone. So the first thing is I'm kind of worried because I don't really have a T letter. I've been on gender therapists and I quit going to them because they weren't doing anything for me. Like, I need a therapist who actually suggests things and not just listens and actually talks to me. I really hate therapy where all they do is listen and go, yeah, oh, so when did that happen? That's annoying. That's not helping me. I know all their psychological tricks when I state opinions and stuff, and I might as well not state opinions because they're gonna try and psychological trick me out of them. What's the deal? All right. So I first thing I'm worried about, I don't have a T letter, which I've been seeing this man for 5 years. 5 years. 5 years. I shouldn't need a T letter. He knows I'm trans. He's known I'm trans, and he's a doctor. Alright, second thing I'm worried about is the fact that he said I needed to be on those hormone blockers if I wanted to become male. Like, no. Testosterone does the same thing and more, and, yeah. Third thing I'm worried about is since that he said that, if maybe he's not going to put me on testosterone, and maybe he's not the right kind of doctor. Which in that case, we'd be wasting the appointment fee and wasting the gas money. Alright, fourth thing I'm worried about is that he's a doctor for this hospital chain here in Virginia called the Children's Hospital of the King's Daughters, which is basically a children's hospital. CHKD for short. They do a whole bunch of thrift stores and stuff for the children, and they have like a whole bunch of gift shops. I've always been going to the CHKD, and this is where we found him at. And he's an endocrinologist, so he works with diabetes, and apparently he works with growth disorders and stuff. So he knows I'm trans, and he's had me on hormone blockers. So I'm really worried that since it's a children's hospital, what if he doesn't even what if he can't put me on testosterone? So those are my main concerns, and I'm trying not to worry about it. After tomorrow, I'll update you on what he says and anything regarding testosterone. And I guess after that, I'll talk to you about all the work that I need to be done and if I had to go to another doctor and stuff, which I guess this probably wouldn't apply to you if you don't live in Virginia, because CHKD, I am pretty sure it is a local hospital. Not entirely sure. I'm trying to do my normal pre-testosterone voice with this, but it's very difficult because I happen to change my voice and my accents and my tone a lot because I do impressions. Like, hello there, how you doing? I'm doing quite fine, thank you very much. And that may be a little bit rough, but I have several British friends, and I have several different British accents, and there's several different, and I can do pretty much any accent they want. Sometimes I have trouble with a certain accent, and I'm afraid to talk to friends I have from other countries, because when I Skype with them or something, when I hear their accent, over time I will pick up on that accent and my voice will start changing to that, and I feel like they'll think I'm making fun of them, which I'm not. Like, every time I talk to my British friends, I keep mimicking their accent at certain parts, and they say they don't even notice, but okay, that's cool. Yeah. Like, they said when you go to another country, you'll pick up on the language. Well, I just pick up on accents. Like, I don't even know, man. And I'll modify my voice deeper by using, like, a common American accent. Like, well, not really common, but stereotypical. Like, surfer dudes, when I go and I see someone attractive, I'll be like, oh, I don't know, man. What you talking about? Whoa there. Well, like, especially when I'm ordering food, I have a hard time ordering food. Other than that, I think that's about it for this video. If you need any recommendations for binders or passing tips or packers or anything, I've been binding since I was 11, and I've been packing for a while now, but I don't do it all the time. And what is that? Ew, that's really gross. Sorry, I got some putty on my keys. So anyways, just leave a comment and stuff, and I'll keep you updated.